Viewing the news items on TV about the protests and riots coming from the incident in Ferguson, one of the things that always struck me were the signs that say Black Lives Matter. And the reason why it struck me is because a sense that there could be a group of people who feel that they don't matter very much to the wider populace, and to remind people about the importance of their existence, their very lives. And as we were coming to this solemnity, the celebration of the Immaculate Conception, we recognize that Mary, from the very beginnings of her existence, her own conception, God was caring not just for her, but for the entire human race in preparing the mother of the Savior. That Jesus, through his actions on the cross, extended that grace to all places where it was needed. To recognize that to God, all lives matter. And to that extent, God continued to provide ways in which that love can be communicated to us. One of the lines that stayed with me in reflecting on these readings was in the first reading. It says that the woman was named Eve because she became mother of all the living. And when we go around LA, what is the image that we see most on the walls of our city?
Our Lady of Guadalupe.
We see Our Lady of Guadalupe everywhere. And there could be a sort of a cynical thing saying, oh, they're just putting that up there to keep graffiti off the walls and stuff like that. But there could be something else. I just read an article yesterday, a couple days ago, about how the presence of our Blessed Mother on the walls of our city actually becomes like an expression of her care for her children. And from the very beginning of this city, we've been under the maternal care of our Blessed Mother. And how beautiful that is. To understand God has given to us through Jesus a mother who cares for us, who journeys with us, who walks with us in all different ways, and who calls all of her children back home. And in this place where some people can cynically say it's the city of lost angels, we have a mother who watches over them too. And as we celebrate today the Immaculate Conception, and then on Friday Our Lady of Guadalupe, we see that not just two celebrations of a person, we see an expression of God's continuing love for us, and how we're all called to that holiness that allows us to say yes to God every time. And so as we continue our celebration, but also as we continue our journey with Christ, to understand that God's love continues to extend itself to us all the time, to call us to holiness, to being able to say yes, and to know that God journeys with us in all sorts of ways, and that he has sent countless means to guard and protect our paths. And one of those is our Blessed Mother. What a wonderful gift that is.